Namaste and welcome. Thank you for joining me for another session of yoga. Let's do some stretching and breathing together. Welcome yourself to your yoga mat or wherever you're going to do your yoga today. You can do it in a chair, you can do it on your bed or sofa. It's okay. We can modify. Good morning, Audrey and Greg. How are you guys doing? Miss you. All right, so as you get settled in, make sure you feel a nice connection to the earth under your hips, nice and solid, and we're going to reach up with the spine, lift the top of the head up. Just relax your arms and shoulders for the time being. You can let them rest on your knees or on your arms of your chair, wherever is easy for you. And let's just take a moment to close the eyes and breathe deeply. As you breathe in, if it's good for you, breathe in through the nose and bring that air all the way to the deepest part of your belly, and then fill the column of your torso up with air all the way to your throat and even into your head spaces, your sinuses, your mouth, and back of the throat. When it's time to exhale, just let it all go at once. Like a balloon deflating, just let everything go. Inhale, fill the belly, diaphragm, rib cage, throat, upper chest, and head, and release it. And take a moment to set your intention for today's yoga. Remember, we're going to be super gentle today. We're going to take it easy, and if anything feels awkward, uncomfortable, sensitive, painful, whatever, you're always welcome to rest it out and wait for us to catch up with you, or modify it and make it something that your body is telling you would be helpful and healing and wonderful, because you've got that inner yoga teacher that's going to help you always know what is needed from the stretching, from the breathing, from the movement. And I would strongly suggest that you try and always link your breathing to your movement. So if we're doing it a circuit, so I'm going to clean my lens because I see I'm out of focus. So if you feel like you are reaching up, it's a good time to breathe in. And when you're coming down, that's a good time to exhale. So connecting breath and movement is very centering. It helps you find your center, find your balance, find your true self, and honor that true self. So let's get started. We'll get on our yoga mat, and we'll start with the legs in a folded up position a little bit, cross-legged if that's good for you, half lotus if that's good for you, or any position is really fine. Let's try to have a nice straight back, and we'll just roll the shoulders for a moment. Roll up by the earlobes, squeeze the shoulder blades back, and drop. Keep it moving. Breathing in and out as you roll your shoulders back. I'm going to start some music, so we have a little bit of accompaniment here. Our music today is from Chill Lo-Fi Beats, if you want to check them out on YouTube. Very nice music for just background throughout your day. Breathing in and squeeze it back. Let's reverse it over the top to the front, back, squeeze, up, forward, down. And reverse it again, over the top to the back. Keep breathing. Let them rest. Fingertips come to the shoulders. Circle the elbows. Back. As big as you can, as long as it's comfortable. And breathe in and out. Let's go the other way, over the top to the front. Still breathing with the circle. reach one hand up and look up and switch. Tilt the body over and reach up, look up. Let's keep moving and breathing. Let's have both hands float up and all the way down. Exhale. Bring your hands to rest on your knees and round the back, drop the head. I suggest you loosen your belly, let it be heavy, let the whole lower half of your body just really be supported by the floor. And round your back and drop your head, slump your shoulders, and begin to sway. We're just going to let that head roll around in front of the chest, a little bit towards the left shoulder, back to the middle, a little bit towards the right shoulder, back to the middle. And exhale when you're in front. Inhale when on the side. And I challenge you to find the place as you sway back and forth, the place where the neck or shoulders are really talking to you a little bit. There's a little bit of holding or tension or stress there. And let's just stay in that spot and try to release it. And then when you're ready, start to sway back and forth again, breathing in and out. Beautiful. Back to the center, sitting tall, reach the arms out and up, breathe in. Find your prayer, pull it to your heart. Nice, thank you. Let's stretch those legs out. Pulling the flesh away from your sitting bones, if that's something that helps you. And we're just going to flex and point the ankles and toes, point like a ballerina, flex. Reach through the toe tips, reach through the heel. Keep breathing. Nice. All right. Keep those legs extended forward. Let them relax. We're going to bring the hands back behind the hips on the floor and lean back against your arms. You can allow your shoulders to rise up by your earlobes and round your back, pushing that lower back down into the floor, tilting your pelvis. Just rock the pelvis here. Just a little push back and release. Round it back and release. Round it back. And let's release. Let's twist left and right. A little twist for the upper back and shoulders. Look left, look right. Take your time. Any speed is perfect. You're welcome to linger if you feel like it will help you. All right, sit tall. Reach the arms straight up. Imagine you're pointing your fingers up towards a number 12. You're in the middle of a clock. Breathe in and reach up. Exhale, move your hands to reach for the number 1 on the clock and look down at your feet so your neck is straight. Reach with a straight back from your tailbone to your fingertips. Reach, reach, reach. Breathe in. Exhale, drop it down to the number 2 on the clock. A nice diagonal reach with a straight back. Reach and breathe in. Exhale, slowly drop down. Hands can come all the way to the floor, to your legs now, and round your back, drop your head. And just walk your hands up towards your hips, bringing the body back up. Let's bend the right leg, put the foot on the floor near the groin, near the hip, and just give that knee a hug. We're going to rock back and forth. Foot may come off the floor, it's okay. Giving that leg a nice hug in towards the chest, knee towards the shoulder. And Take a peace sign fingers on your right hand and grab that big toe. Lift the heel. Take it back. Push it forward. Like you're sawing a log in slow motion. Push it forward. Pull it back. Forward. Back. Forward and back. Reach it forward. Keep it straight. Lift it up. Straight up. All the way down. Touch the floor with your heel. Bring it right back up as high as you want to go is fine. And down. Bring it up. Drop it down. Bend that knee and put the foot on the floor again. Walk the foot out a little bit wide. We're going to reach in the direction of the straight leg. Hands can be on the floor for a little support. Round your back, drop your head, and allow this knee to flop out just a hair. Nice. Walk your hands back. Stretch those legs out. Hands behind the hips. Look left and right again. Twist in the upper back. Sitting tall. Reach the arms straight up. Breathe in. Awesome. Hands can float down. Rest on your thighs. Are you ready? Let's bend the other leg with the heel next to the hip. Give it a hug. And rock. Maybe the foot comes off the floor. Maybe not. Hugging that knee in towards the shoulder. Awesome. Reaching down with 2 fingers, grab that big toe and lift the heel up. Saw that log. Forward, pull it back. Heel forward, knee and elbow way back. Keep breathing. All right, stretch that leg out. We're going to lift it straight up. And touch the floor. Up. Two more times. Breathing in and out. All right, bend that knee. Put the foot on the floor and then walk it out a little bit wide. Let's reach down for the long straight leg. Round your back, drop your head. And if you want, you can push that knee back just a hair. Beautiful. Walk those hands back. Come back to your cross-legged position. Feel that nice connection with the earth. Sitting very tall, bring the hands to prayer pose. Interlock the fingers and squeeze and release. Let's move the hands as you squeeze and release in a circle close to the heart and away. Push it away, pull it in, and squeeze and release. Keep breathing. Reverse your circle. And invert. Push through the hands. Drop the head. Push the hands way forward. Keep them just like that and lift them straight up overhead. Reach it up. Big breath in. Tall, tall, tall. Exhale. The hands can come to the back of the head and the elbows push back. Look up through the top of your eyes. Let's blink. Blink, blink, blink. Keep breathing. Bring the hands up overhead. Stretch tall, breathe in. And just bring prayer hands back to the heart. Hands can rest on the knees, palm up. We're going to circle our eyes now. Look up, to the right, down below, to the left. The head stays still. Circle your eyes. And really try and see everything that you can and know what it is that you're looking at the edge of your vision. See items around you, whatever it may be. Notice it. Let's go the other way. Circle the eyes the other way. Keep breathing. You can go fast or slow. It's fine. Whatever appeals to your sense of your own personal needs. All right. Squeeze the face. Open the mouth wide. Stick out the tongue. Open the eyes wide. Let's do it again. Squeeze and open. And squeeze and open. All right. Open the mouth and breathe air to the lungs through an open mouth. Breathing in now. Here we go. And out, same way. Lovely. Let's take the left hand to the floor next to the hip and reach the right hand straight up to the ceiling. Look up. Reach up. Breathe in. Stretch tall. Exhale. Bring that shoulder back down into its socket and reach over. All right. Come back up. And take the other hand straight up. Look up and breathe in. Stretch tall. Reach, up, up, up. Exhale, let that shoulder come back down into the socket, and over we go for a side stretch. All the way up. Both hands reach out. Push the walls away. Push, 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 push. Stretch it out and up. Breathe in. Find your prayer. Pull it to your heart. Let's go ahead and lay down. I'm going to push the camera back a little bit. All right. Find yourself down on the floor with the knees up, heels close to the hips. Arms can go wherever feels comfy. Drop both knees to the left and maybe turn your head to the right. Release your hips, release your lower back, release your belly. Knees up and all the way to the other side. Release, relax. Beautiful. Bring the knees up. Stretch the legs out. Let's do one of those lovely stretching, long body reach overhead. Big breath in, yawn or sigh as you need. So healthy to sigh and reach and yawn. All right, folks, we're going to bring the shoulders up off the mat and bring the head up. Reach your fingertips towards your feet. Look at your toes. Lift that shoulder and head up. Hold and breathe. Working the tummy muscles. Make sure you're using as much as you can. Strengthening the lower back as you strengthen the belly. Reach, reach, reach. And slowly come on down. Let's Let's take the right leg up into the air, bend the knee, and circle it around. Ooh. Change direction. Stretch the leg up and slowly lower it down to the floor. Slow, like a second hand on a clock. Control it. All right, is it down? Let's bring the other leg up in the knee, circle it around. And change direction. Stretch it straight up, lower it down, slow and controlled, second hand on the clock, no faster. Once that heel finds the floor, let's do another long body stretch, reach and breathe in. All right, arms and legs up into the air. Circle your ankles, circle your wrists. And let's go for a flex, point, flex, point. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the like. Flex and point some more. Faster, flex, point, flex, point. We're going to keep the flex, hold the flex, bring the elbows and knees down. Knees should go wide as if they're trying to reach towards your armpits. Heels can be right in at your hips. And push it up and point. Flex down, up, point. Flex down, up, point. Let's go 10 more times. Down and up. That's 10. Down, up, 9. Flex down, point up for 8. Flex down, point up for 7. And come on down, and then push it up for 6. Let's go down and push it up. That's 5. Flex down and up for 4. Flex down, up for 3. Flex, bring it down, push it up. That's 2. Last one, down and up. Bring your head off the mat. Reach with your fingertips and toes towards the ceiling. Keep breathing. As we come down, arms and legs are going to circle like a bicycle. So start moving them and slowly come down. Let's make big, slow bicycling circles, pedaling around, reaching with the arms towards the ceiling. Slow and big. Reverse it. Keep breathing. Bigger and slower. You may notice you're using a little bit of abs. If you're doing it really big, really slow, you're engaging those ab muscles, which is awesome. We need to do that. But it's so gentle, so slow, so modifiable to whatever you need to do. Just keep with it and breathe. All right, shake the legs, shake the arms, shake the hands, shake the feet. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Bring them all together in a little cluster and open. Bring them together and spread them apart. Now you're not going too far. Don't make it stressful. It's mostly about breathing and moving in perfect synchronicity. Breathing in, open, and exhale, close. Let's keep moving. Open and close. Breathe in and out. 2 more times. Open and close. Open and close. Bring those legs down. And let's roll over onto our side. Find yourself in fetal position, the side resting pose. Your head can rest on your arm, or if you have a pillow and you want to use a pillow for your head, you can do that. So the knees are bent and stacked, and you should feel really balanced and relaxed in the side body position. And your upper hand can just rest on your hip. Take that top hand and reach it out. Spread the fingers apart and reach the top leg through the heel. Bring them up and slowly down. Breathe in and out. Find that beautiful synchronicity of breath and movement. Slow is always better. Arm and leg up for a moment and bring it down. Up and down. Up and down. You can do it nice and loose if you want, like you're tossing a tennis ball, or you can make it strong and fast. Extreme movement with a reach. And then bring that knee to the floor in front of the chest and take your shoulder back. Let your head rest on the back of your skull. Open the arms out, chest towards the ceiling. Ready, come back to your side resting pose. Take that top leg back, stretch it back, and just turn to be down on the floor with your chest and your tummy. All the way over onto the tummy. Let's do a diagonal reach. Let's use the left leg, right arm up in the air. Your head comes off the mat, but you're just gazing at the yoga mat right under your nose. Reach through the toes and the fingertips. Inhale, bring it up an inch. Exhale, drop it down. Just barely touch the floor and rise back up as you inhale up and exhale, touch the floor. All right, take a little rest here. Get ready to reach with the other arm and leg, diagonal reach, lifting the face, lifting the head, but your face is aimed down, gazing at the yoga mat under your nose. Let's lift the fingers and toes 1 inch as we breathe in, and exhale, drop it down, touch the floor, and lift it back up. Inhale up, exhale down. All right, take a rest. up into our Sphinx pose. That means elbows will be sort of under your shoulders and the hands are extended forward. Palm down, fingers spread wide, release your hips and legs. Press the elbows into the floor, pushing the chest forward and up. Lift the top of the head up, long neck, shoulders away from your ears. Gazing forward, the Sphinx is so serene and timeless. Let's slowly allow ourselves to collapse inward, dropping the head down, sleeping Sphinx. If you need to relocate your elbows just a little bit so you have a nice scrunch in the shoulders, do that. We're going to let the shoulders scrunch in towards the neck. And then slowly press the elbows down into the earth and lift the body back up. Lift the face, long neck, shoulders away from your ears, gazing forward. Sphinx pose resumes. Coming down, rest again, put the head on the side, and let's bring the feet up into the air and drop those heels left and right. Like windshield wipers, very loose through the lower back, through the hips and legs. Just a nice slow flip-flop. And you may notice the front of your thighs gets a little massage, left and right. All right, drop it down. We're going to roll over to the other side now. Come on down to your other side. Fetal position, side resting pose. Take yourself all the way down and release to the earth all the body's weight. Take that top arm and reach it out. Spread the fingers apart and reach the top leg out, reaching through the heel. Lift, breathe in. Exhale, drop it down, slow and controlled. Exhale, inhale up. Time we go up, we'll stay up for a moment and then come down and up. You can go fast or slow, you can toss a tennis ball and be loose and free, or you can do it strong and straight. Whatever appeals to you right now, follow your instinct, listen to your owner, yoga teacher, listen with love to the body. Anything it asks for, say yes. Keep breathing. We're going to bring that knee down to the floor in front of the chest. And then push that upper shoulder all the way back to the floor, opening the chest up towards the ceiling. Make any adjustment you need to. This is your reclined spinal twist. Breathe deep. Relax every part of the body and mind. Wonderful. Let's roll over onto our backs now. Placing your hands alongside your hips, lift the hips up into the air, press your feet into the floor, bridge it up and down, up and down, push it up and down, push it up and down. Let's push it up and hold it up. If you want, you can walk your shoulders together and clasp your hands underneath your tailbone. If you do that, you'll find you can press your hips up quite a bit higher. And do some strong breathing here. Inflate the belly, breathe in through the nose. Blow out through the lips, flatten the belly. 3 more big breaths in and out. Let's reach the hands straight up from the shoulders and roll the back down on the floor, 1 vertebrae at a time, starting in the upper back, middle back. Control it. 1 vertebrae at a time touches the floor, and all the time, all the way down. Knees come to the chest, hands come to the knees. Squeeze it in and release. Squeeze it in. Exhale. Release. Inhale. Take your time. Right leg to the floor, stretch the left leg up, interlock your fingers behind the knee or the thigh, and just hold with a nice feeling of stretch in the back of the leg. Just hold right wherever you feel a nice stretch and breathe. Both knees to the chest again, hands to the knees, squeeze it in and release. Exhale, inhale. Let's hold the knees in and let them go wide, opening the pelvis. Don't go too far, just a gentle opening. Stay there, breathe. And here's a bit of a challenge. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. Lift the head and gaze towards your feet. Dropping the head back down. Close the knees. Let's take the right leg up and stretch the left leg out on the floor. Interlock your fingers at the knee or thigh. Find your stretch and hold it. Just hold it today. And breathe. Knees come to the chest again, hands to the knees, squeeze it in and release. In and release. In, hold it in, let the knees go wide, and this time we're going to do our happy baby. Pull the feet up and grab the toes. Rock left and right. Center. Let's sit up and come into a straddle sit. Legs can go out as wide as you're comfortable with. Reach the arms out and up. Pull some apples out of the tree. Reach up and up. Tall through the spine, creating space between those vertebrae. Inhale and exhale. Both hands up, breathe in, bring them straight out over the legs and reach sideways. Coming to the center, hands to the floor, look down. And a little forward fold and push back. A little forward fold and push back. Beautiful. Come on back. Let's bring the legs in now. And see if you can crisscross them to reverse that wide open straddle. We'll get the upper thighs to crisscross. So the knees are stacked vertical in front of your pelvis and your feet are palm facing the sky. Place your hands on your feet, fingers on toes. Take a moment. We're going to do a little gentle twist here. So grab a knee, other hand behind the hip, and look over your shoulder. And come back, one hand to each foot. Let's twist the other way, hand to the knee, and look over your shoulder. Facing forward. We're going to reverse the legs. Hands find the feet to rest. Doesn't matter which way you twist, because we're going to go both ways. So one hand to the knee and look over your back shoulder. Facing forward. Take a breath. Twist the other way. Drop the head. Beautiful, thank you. Let's get up into our hands and knees for a little table position. Double check your wrists are under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. Spread your fingers apart, press your fingertips into the yoga mat, round the back, drop the head, cat pose, and slowly drop the middle of the back down, lifting the face and the tailbone. Let's not scrunch the shoulders towards the ears at this time. Let's keep pressing the hands into the floor for a very strong arm, all the way up to the shoulders and into the chest. Beautiful. Back and forth between cat and cow. Any speed is perfect. Coming back to a flat back and just scrunch the shoulder towards the hip and the hip towards the shoulder on one side and then the other. The head's not really moving here. Scrunch on one side, stretch on the other, back and forth. The hips and shoulders are doing all the work here. Breathe a lot. Coming back to the center, we cat or cow again. All right, drop down to your elbows here. And this is the puppy dog stretch. You can really let your chest sink down, drop your head. And allow yourself to sway forward and back a little bit. I promise you, the more you let your chest drop down, the more you'll enjoy this stretch. Beautiful. Coming back up. Let's get ready for our plank challenge. I've got my watch, so I'll watch it for a nice 60 to 70 second plank. You're welcome to modify the plank in any way that's beneficial to you. So you could be on your elbows and knees, or you could be on your elbows and toes, or you could be on your knees and hands. We're going to do the basic plank here for me. Drop that hips, push the hands into the floor, make sure you're looking down, and here we go. Take a moment to really press your heels back so you feel a lovely stretch in your calf muscle. Press those heels back, back, back. And then shift all your weight to your right foot and bend the left leg and lift it up and down, up and down, up and down, up. Switch feet. Right knee up and down. Coming back to your plank. Let's use the left hand to touch the right shoulder and come on down. Hands other side. And again. Hold your plank. You're doing good. And let's transition up to downward dog. Put your feet a little closer to your hands. Lift your hips up and back, stretching the back of the legs from heels to hip bones. Drop your head. Walk your dog, lifting one heel, let the hip move away. And then switch. Lift the other heel and the hip moves the other direction. Walk the dog. And then slowly start to walk your feet a little closer to your hands. Bring your body's weight onto your feet. And just let your hands hang from your shoulders. Arms and head hang in ragdoll pose. Let yourself be really free and loose and hanging. You can put your hands on your knees and press against your knees to lift the body up. And let's come to standing. Stand tall, roll your shoulders back, bend the knees, roll the shoulders back, forward, up and back. Big breath. Stand tall, arms float up. Right hand, look down at your lower hand and make that upper hand reach towards the ceiling. Tuck your tailbone under, don't arch your back. Keep both feet pressing into the floor equally. Looking down, reaching up. Let's lift that lower hand up slowly like steam rising. Watch it rise. Reach both hands straight up, breathe in. Exhale, drop the other hand and watch it fall. Let it hang next to your leg down there. Look at it. Reach the other hand up. Tuck that tailbone under. Don't arch your back. Check your feet are equally pressing into the floor. Hold and breathe. Beautiful. That lower hand starts to rise. Slowly let it rise. Watch it rise. Reach up with both hands. And we're going to take those hands back behind the head into a Y shape. Tuck your tailbone under, squeeze your legs together, squeeze your buttocks together, protect your lower back. Look up, breathe in. And then hands straight up, straight in front of your chest, palms facing each other like a clap. Bend your knees and swing the hands right past your little toes on the floor. Bring them way up behind like wings and sweep them right past your little toes again and come back to your Y stance. Breathe in. And forward fold, knees are bent, arms come up behind like wings, exhale. We're going to do that 5 times. Breathe in. swing those arms. And come back up to standing. Let's take a triangle pose. The legs go wide, and the toes can point out just a little bit at a diagonal. We're going to take the hands out to the side and imagine somebody pulls your right hand, pulling your shoulders out of alignment with your hips. The hips go left, the shoulders go right. Take that. And now rotate the arms, one up, one down. Find your fingertips on your leg, walk your fingers down or slide them down to the point where you like your triangle pose. Some people will be fingertips near the knee, some at the calf, some at the ankle, and some flat hand on the floor. But try not to let this arm drop forward. So that's the challenge. Wherever you are is fine. Keep breathing. We'll slide the hand up the leg and rotate the arms straight out from the shoulders. Somebody's pulling your left hand now and pulls your shoulders out of alignment with your hips. The hips go right, the shoulders go left. Rotate the arms, one arm up, one arm down. The lower hand touches the leg and slides down to wherever your good triangle feels perfect. And reach it up and arms out. Bring the feet together. We're going to lift the hands all the way to the shoulders. Just bending the elbows down, up, down, up. Now bring your left knee up with the hands. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Let's change sides. If you feel a little wobbly, if you're unstable, you can use a wall or a chair to give you a little, like, balance. Sometimes it's all psychological. You just need to know something's there in case you feel wobbly. I know. Beautiful. Just sway and let the hips go left and right. Swing the arms. Yourself back to your strong, beautiful mountain pose. Heels under hips. Tuck the tailbone under. Lift the sternum. Feet pressing into the floor at the heels and the balls of the feet. Top of the head reaching up towards heaven. You're going to take the right hand forward. Look at your fingertips. Take it up. Take it all the way back. Keep looking at your fingertips. Forward. Up. Back and down. 2 more times. Bring it down. Other hand, bring it forward and up. And back and down. Forward and up. And down. Watching your fingertips. Two more times. Hands in prayer pose. Take a wide stance, bend those knees. And turn your fingertips down. Bend the knees, bring it up. Piston, pas de bourrée, no, not pas de bourrée, grand plie. I knew my ballet moves at one time. Please don't let your knees drift forward here. You want your knees to go straight out over the feet. Stay down, take one hand back, and make a scoop. Scoop, 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 scoop. Stretch it out and up. And let's come back to the floor. Still with me? Oh, Ellis is here, Jane is here, Kathy's here, Audrey's here, and somebody that needs to let me know who you are because I don't recognize you. I'm sorry. Thank you guys for being with me. I'm so blessed to have such a group of yoga friends. Namaste to each and every one of you. So let's end our yoga today with a breathing exercise. We'll do some rectangular breathing, which means we're going to slow the breathing down, hold the breath in for 5 counts, exhale for 8 counts, and then hold the air out of the body as much as possible with empty lungs, empty belly for 5 counts, and then inhale for 8 counts. So let's start with breathing in together to synchronize. Let it all out. And here we go, breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold full for 5. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold empty for 5. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold full. Exhaling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold empty for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold full. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Hold empty. Continue counting on your own. And when you're ready, just let your breath return to a natural rhythm. Eyes closed, focus inward at your true self. Take a moment for gratitude. Gratitude for this opportunity for you to take care of yourself. It's so important. And I'm so grateful for each of you to join me. Thank you so much. Namaste.